So something in the study room has been bugging me for quite some time, and that's my daughter's artwork. So recently it's been piling up here, there, at the back, and she's been coming home with so much artwork on a daily basis. It's getting out of hand. I previously allocated a space for her artwork to live temporarily before I decide what I want to do with them, but there must be something wrong with the system, which is why it wasn't working out. So today I'm going to pick up all her artwork from everywhere and go through everything and reset the system. But before we do that, I just want to say I finally understand how all my client feels, because previously when she was a bit younger, like 3 to 4, she didn't come home with so much artwork because she just started writing. And I thought, oh, okay, like I'm doing pretty okay with keeping up with the system. But now that she's 5 and she's writing a lot more now, oh my goodness, like she doodles here, doodles there, and every piece of artwork seems to be pretty legit. Like I can't just throw away right there and then, or sometimes I just don't have the energy to decide and make that decision. So previously I had a few file folders next to her desk to temporarily hold all the artwork, but I think it was, there was some stuff in there and then random things just appear, and it got really inconvenient to just put the papers in. So in the end, what happened was it would just stay as a pile on her desk. And when she came home with more 3D type of artwork from school, I previously found an empty bin and I put it all the way up at the corner wardrobe to store them, but it was too high up and it was too convenient for me to access. So today I'm going to pick up all her artwork from various corners of the room, have them all together, sort them out, throw some away, recycle some away, digitize some, and then keep the rest. So I'll be showing you guys my process of decluttering my daughter's artwork. And after that, I'll be sharing a few useful tips that you guys can take note of before decluttering your kids' artwork. So let's begin. So I previously had these magazine stands and paper holders to, well, as an attempt to keep things neat, but I realized the issue was that I wasn't throwing things fast enough and it was just a pile of clutter within. I'm really gonna sit down, bring everything onto the floor and throw everything at one go. Let's do it. One more here. So other than artwork, I think there's also like stationery, activity books, craft kits. Oh my gosh, I get so much of these from her classmates and stuff like that. Activity kits. So I have like everything everywhere. So first step is that I'm gonna pour everything out into a pile. Well, and keep the boxes empty for now. Okay. And then I got painter's tape, which is what we love to use on projects. And I'm gonna just temporarily label all these bins so that I can sort them into categories. Okay, so I came up with 4 categories: keep, throw, digitize, because I very much prefer to digitize most of it, and recycle, because there are some artwork that's just plain paper and there's not much like 3D stuff on it, so these can be recycled. But then stuff like this, there's like, different materials, I can't really recycle it. So I wanted to highlight a few artwork that my daughter did. So she drew this, her little brother crying, she's crying, me and my husband's angry at her, and then she drew one more on this side, which was like, I feel sad. I thought it was really good that she could express herself through her artwork, and at times when she's not drawing, she can also verbalize her thoughts and emotions to us, and I thought that was really important because it means that she feels safe, and I really hope to continue to provide the safe space for her. Over here we have a little drawer of art supplies and paper that I found, some rough paper that can be reused. So I'm going to put them all here. Previously we had our printing paper here, but my husband and I got really upset that she kept using brand new paper to draw her artwork. So what I'm gonna do now is to instead shift the printing paper high up so that she can't access it. And then I'll just leave all the rough paper that sometimes we get from like letters or like from school, right? That can be reused. And over here, some drawing blocks that she might want to use as well, or her brother can have access to over here. And just go into a little drawer just over here. Okay, so now I'm going to take out all the papers that I'm going to bring to recycling. And I've decided to use this bin right in that corner here. So this bin is going to be for any artwork that she brings home from school, or any artwork that she's kind of like in the middle of doing. And I think this is good because it's really convenient, it's in that spot. So I'll give this a try and see if it works out. And I'm just going to put some of her recent artwork in here so it doesn't feel like I've thrown everything away. And then I'm going to throw all of these into the trash. And so the ones that I'm going to keep, I actually already prepared this folder for all of her artwork. And I'm a really micro organizer, so I love separating them by age group so that I can see you know, her artwork as she grows older and older, and how her drawing gets better over time with age. So over here I've already labeled like by her school age, so playgroup, nursery 1, nursery 2, kindergarten 1, which is her current age. So I'm just going to put in the rest of the artwork here, and I told myself to only keep A4 kind of artwork, or at most like paper plate kind that will be able to fit in this folder. Anything else that doesn't fit, I'll be digitizing them. So as of now, all of the artwork that I'm keeping is still pretty slim. Very happy with that. Also, for the artwork that I was planning to digitize, I'm going to do it another time because I'm using my phone right now to film this video, and I gotta use my phone to digitize artwork as well. I'm just gonna set this aside for now. So I want to share with everyone a few tips before you actually start decluttering your kids' artwork. Number one is to decide how much space you're going to allocate for the artwork. For me, it was really easy. I knew I wasn't going to keep a lot of them. So my limit was 1 accordion folder for her, and I'm going to do the same for my son as well. For some of the clients that I've worked with, they actually had bigger homes and were okay to store a lot more of the artwork. So they had about 2 to 3 boxes of them, and they were okay because their homes were big. But if your home is small, I really encourage you to digitize most of them. Another tip I would like to share is, without a doubt, just throw away anything that's broken, damaged, or incomplete. Like, for example, my daughter had some clay kind of artwork and they all had missing pieces already. So instead of holding on to them, I threw them away straight away. Another tip that I would like to share would be to start digitizing before the pile gets too large. So for now, I think I have about 10 pieces or less. So later I'm going to use my phone to digitize them on a white surface. And I'm not going to make the process complicated. I'm simply going to put it on a table, a white table or a clear background, and just start snapping photos of them and save it into a folder, a designated folder, so that it doesn't get lost. And something that I found that was really useful was every time I decide to keep a piece of artwork, I will write down the time or the day or the event that this artwork was related to, so that I think it'll be a lot easier when I want to remember what this artwork was all about. And if you guys are looking for professional digitizing services for your children's artwork, I want to recommend Artispeak. So they use professional equipment to take beautiful images of your children's artwork. It can be A4, flat, 2D, or it can be 3D, and they will combine it into a beautiful art book for you. So I'll link them down in the show notes below. If you have any question when it comes to decluttering your kids' artwork, let me know in the comment section below. If you guys enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I'll be decluttering my whole house once again, and I'll be documenting the entire journey. So please stay tuned, and I'll see you guys again. Bye!